Barriers to learning and development. This is a new thing I'm trying. I'm trying to actually tell the story of the article that I just wrote. Some people are more visual and they just like to see the video before they try actually reading the article. So there are barriers to learning and development in any organization, as there are learning and development barriers to almost everything we do. It's about us, and it depends on us to find the ways to overcome these barriers. So, this is what this article is about. I start by saying that basically barriers to learning and development are a function of extreme time pressure, and this happens in almost every work environment. Bad bosses, and there are a lot of them. Sometimes they are simply against learning and development. Sometimes they are just busy and they don't have time for you. And also the fact that lots of people receive little or no performance feedback. But there is more to that. Sometimes organizational cultures don't promote or don't even encourage employee development. This is how things work, and this is how many organizations work. Sometimes there are even big organizations and organizations with a lot of financial success, and this happens often. It's about developing a habit of accepting poor performance and the status quo. So, also, these organizations they don't have accountability or pressure for improvement. Basically, everybody has to do its job, and that's it. But it's also true that sometimes people don't want to learn. They just uh, like what they know. They think they are well prepared and they have all the knowledge, and they don't basically need to learn more. But how to remove these barriers? First, make it a habit of engaging in ongoing learning. We have a lot of opportunities to learn. It's about us to actually use these opportunities. Most of the time, we don't do it, and we don't learn from issues that we have on our jobs. And please ignore this is my phone trying to interrupt me. Next time I will stop it. Just use what you learn from solving problems. This sort of things will happen all the time, so you have the opportunities to learn. Also, invest time in understanding yourself. Many people just don't know that they don't know. I mean, it's basic. It's basic. It's something to start. It's something to use as a starting point if you want to improve yourself. Invest your time in understanding what you can do and what you cannot do, and what you need to do in order to develop yourself. Another problem is um, the need to create a habit of asking and using feedback. This is something you should do on a regular basis. Most of the time, if you don't have this feedback, you don't know where you do things wrong and what you need to learn. So ask and use feedback as often as you can, but don't spend too much time on this. The actual thing you want to do is actually work and have results, and this will matter. But try asking feedback as a process and inputting this feedback in your work. Learn from your mistakes. Many people don't do this. Most of the time, we do wrong things and we don't improve based on what we learn from that. We just uh, go ahead and forget about this, and next time we do the same mistake. So learn from this. This is one good step. Another thing to do is keep learning every day. Make a program, create a routine, and uh, try not to let urgent stuff and everything that tries to stop you. Keep your learning routine and investing 1 hour a day or maybe less, it's up to you. you will have great results. Everything will accumulate in time. One other thing that matters is to create some sort of accountability system. Of course, this is for you. Of course, this is something for your own good, and you should know it. But we're humans, and we all need some sort of accountability system. So build this, and you will break the barriers to learning and development. This is basically the some suggestions that will help you break the barriers to learning and development, but more important is to stay humble and maintain a teachable spirit. Most of the time it's up to us, and we can decide to drop off the arrogance and try just to accept that we can learn every day. Thank you. That's just a short presentation of the article. I hope this helps.